Hey everyone, currently in Hualien. I know that's not the way to pronounce it, I cannot pronounce it properly. So Hualien is the way it's spelled, it's my way of saying it, it's the Western way of saying it. Anyways, it's a beautiful little town. It was actually smashed by an earthquake a couple of years ago, or maybe less than a year ago, and also straight after that a typhoon. They got 1,000 mils of rain overnight after the earthquake came and just destroyed the mountain area, in particular of this little city. I guess you could call it a city. Yeah, it's a city. Anyways, I'm at the night market tonight and I thought let's go for a walk through that. It is quite comical with regards to the stuff that they've got in there. It's like you're stepping back in time, and it's really cute actually, and a little bit unique. It's very, I guess, country Taiwan, outside of the big cities. So yeah, let's go for a walk and have a look around. Anyways, first before we go in, this is just the car park of the night market. You just see in the background there the mountain range. There's clouds that come and cover it every night. There was a huge storm that came in last night, and I'm assuming that will probably happen again tonight. Well, hopefully it does, because it was amazing. Anyway, so it's a very mountainous region. As I said, it had a huge earthquake. All the buildings are still standing that I know of. I'm sure a few of them fell. They are massively struggling for tourism at the moment because of the main national park here, Tarako National Park, that everyone comes to see, is currently closed, or 90% of it is closed. And it will be for a significant amount of time because of all the landslides. All the infrastructure in there was basically destroyed. Looking at footage of it last night, it's one of the most powerful earthquakes and damage related to an earthquake that I've ever seen. It's massive. So this place, or this town and city, is still recovering from that. Tourists have kind of steered clear a little bit because that national park was the main reason they came, to go hiking and have a look at that beautiful place. So I kind of still wanted to come here just to, I don't know, not that my dollar will help them out very much, but just to show them that tourists still do want to come here, still do care, and look, just have a little bit of patience and we will return. No, the hotels, there's massive hotels in the city, are pretty much all empty. As you'll see in this night market tonight, most of the stalls, or not most, some of the stalls are closed because people just aren't coming anymore. But yes, if you're ever in Taiwan, it's only a 2-hour trip from Taipei. Come on down and have a look around, spend some money here and keep these guys afloat through these hard times while the national park gets repaired, which could, in all honesty, take about 10 years. So that's the amount of damage that is in the park at the moment. And you'll see in the train as you're coming towards this city, there is massive landslides on the slopes of all of the mountain sides. I actually thought it was because of mining, but it's not. It's the landslides that have just come down the entire mountains and wiped out all the vegetation, and is now exposed rock, I guess. Anyways, enough of that rambling. Let's go into the night market and have a look around. So it is quite a big night market. It has a few sections to it. Obviously this one is the amusement section, and it's really quite funny. No, thank you.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I know. I'm okay. Thanks. Trying to give me a lighter for free. Anyways, you'll see these really old school amusement games. I love it. It's okay. People are really polite here. This girl's just walking behind me then, didn't want to get in the video, or ruin the video, I guess. So yeah. But this aisle is obviously just amusement games, old school. I love it. Shooting a ball in the rings. Boys are getting into there. These guys were getting quite competitive before, yelling out and cheering. the bow and arrow with the balloons. They love these amusement games, the grabber amusement games. There's parlours throughout the city with these in them, but not very good prices. Nothing that's going to tempt me to have a go. All just soft toys and stuff like that that obviously are popular with the community, but yeah, not so much me. There's another one just over there. As you'll see when we walk around, there's hardly any tourists here. They're all just local people. This place is really cool. What you do is you pick your own vegetables and your shellfish up there, and they'll cook it fresh for you. Looks really good, doesn't it? It's really nice. Ni hao. Ni hao. Ni hao is hello, and xie is thank you. So the main words that I guess you need to learn while you're travelling are the important ones there. But there's barbecue places here. They just do steaks and chops and chicken steaks and boba teas. They're throughout. They are the most popular drinks in Taiwan. Is the bubble tea or boba. And the second most popular thing I've noticed in this town is corn. It's like, it's barbecue corn. The sign is in English, it's there. And you walk past these places and you can just smell it. Sometimes it absolutely stinks. I was actually walking past a whole shop of it yesterday and I threw up. It stunk so bad. That one's quite good. They haven't overcooked it, but once it's burnt, it gets this smell about it. Oh my god, never smelled anything like it before. I couldn't keep my food down. It was a situation. Interesting. You can probably hear that in the background. One thing with Taiwan at the moment, and particularly this region, there's fighter jets and military jets flying over, practicing. The threat from China at the moment is real. I was woken up by it this morning, and it was quite unnerving, to be honest. I didn't really know what was going on. There's about 5 or 6 of them that kept on flying over, and I was thinking to myself, is this the start of China invading? You don't really know. And I did a bit of reading about it. There's actually a military base nearby, and they're just flying over, practicing and getting ready for the potential invasion, I guess you could call it. Well, that's the direction China are heading in, it seems. But talking to an Uber driver the other night, I said, how do you feel about it all? And said, look, we're nervous, but if they do invade, it's going to be like Ukraine. We're going to fight. And that means the citizens will fight. I guess the message to China is, yes, you are powerful. Yes, your military might is big, but these people are going to fight. Every single one of them, they're ready. So, it's a tough world we live in at the moment, and I don't agree with it at all. But that's the reality of it, and I guess that's another reason why to come to these regions and support these people, because their lives are under threat. And that's not putting it lightly either. They are actually under threat. So it's good to come here, and although, yes, I was nervous this morning, I didn't know what the hell was happening, and these planes have been flying over all day practicing. You've just got to kind of block it out and live life without, I don't know, being worried about dictators, I guess. Which, it's hard to do, especially in people's situations that live here. But as you can see, as we're walking around, they're all getting on with life, as they should. There's nothing they can do about it right now, so why stop life? So it's got a crocodile head. Sausages, must be crocodile sausages maybe. Meats. So we'll just walk out here a little bit more. The market does go down another, I guess, avenue or aisle up a little bit further. So let's just walk up there quickly and have a look around. But just talking to that Uber driver, he's so determined that the nation will fight. They don't want to become under Chinese occupation. They want to be totally separate from them, although they have the same languages, probably a few of the same customs. They just want to be separate, and I can totally understand why. So we'll just go up this to the end of this one up here and see what we can see what difference we can find. One thing I did read on Google about this market is that it is a lot of the same. A lot of the stalls are the same. So there is repetitiveness, but that's in all these night markets really. I haven't been in one that's every single stall's different, that's for sure. We've got it's like some kind of stir fry there. More bubble tea. What that is? Potatoes. Oh, look at that. We've even got those potato sticks. Delicious. Sausages. They look alright actually. Looks like a basic sausage and bread. Yummy, yummy. Looks yummy, yummy. Dumpling. Pork dumpling. Maybe I'll come back. Thank you. Most of the people, surprisingly, or maybe it's not surprisingly, can't speak English, but most of the menus will not be in English. That guy had handwritten English on a sign there, and that's awesome. It will only encourage more tourists to come to this region if it's easier for some tourists. Look, I don't mind having to translate every now and then, as you do have to, but yeah, it's much easier for some tourists if the area puts in a little bit of effort to make it easier for tourists to come here. Not that they have to, again. We all know we're in another country, a non-English speaking country, and they don't have to, and nor should they be forced to, I guess. Anyways, we'll just go out here. A little temple ahead of us right there. These are dotted throughout the city. I've probably seen about 5 of them now. We've also got this incredible avenue here. This avenue runs through pretty much half of the city. Obviously, as you can see, no cars, no vehicles are allowed on here, and it's empty during the day. There's no one here, but at night time people are walking up and down it. Just a bit of a open space, I guess, and I'm sure during, I don't know, maybe weekends or whatever, they would have music performances and maybe some food stalls set up down here as well, which is a good little area. Well, not even little, it's huge actually. So it's a good area for people to get a bit of exercise in. But yeah, there's one of the entries to the market. There's about 4 entries to this market, and I do encourage, again, people to come here, keep coming here, although the national park, or the main one, is pretty much closed. Continue to come here. It's an easy train ride, and you can continue on from here anyway. Continue on from here to the other regions of Taiwan, which I'm going to next. I'm off tomorrow to go further down south. I'm on the east coast at the moment, and then I'm going to switch over go across the mountains to the west coast and come back up through the west coast, back up to Taiwan before I fly out to Japan. So yeah, I've got a few days left in this country, and yeah, so far so good. It's a great place. Highly recommend it, and yeah, come on over and check it out. All right, I'll leave you all to it, and have a good night, morning, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. All right, cheers, bye.